Welcome to your latest update from the Met Office. Hot for some, downpours for others. Plenty going on with the weather today and indeed into the weekend. Here's the bigger picture, the view from space. The thickest cloud is across the western half of the UK, closest to an area of low pressure. And the winds go anti-clockwise around low pressure, so we're wafting up air from the south, hence why it's warm and hence why it's humid. And that's why we've also got these thundery showers that we've seen drifting up from the south. It's been a very wet start for parts of southwest England and Wales. More rain to come here, and the rain getting heavier across Northern Ireland, which could cause some problems. So we have Met Office yellow warnings in place. That heavy rain will continue to drift its way northwards, losing some of the thunderstorms, but still the potential for one or two, particularly in Wales later on. We'll see a few showers developing over northern England, perhaps parts of the West Midlands, but much of the Midlands, much of eastern England, a good chunk of southern England as the southwest turns drier, and most of Scotland actually having a fine day out there with some good spells of sunshine. There's quite a gusty wind blowing, particularly close to the heavier downpours, but also coming in from the North Sea. Quite blustery conditions here, bringing a little bit of haar at times around the coast of the far northeast, and certainly bringing a cooler feel on some of those coasts. But for many, it's really quite warm, it's really quite humid. Even if you've got the cloud and the rain in the west, it is quite sticky. But temperatures with some sunshine across the southeastern corner of the UK getting into the mid-20s, perhaps a little higher in one or two places. Now the rain will continue to push northwards through this evening. Still some heavy downpours, parts of North Wales, northwest England, southwest Scotland seeing some heavy rain for a time this evening, but it all does tend to melt away, staying a bit wet across the far northwest of Scotland into the dawn period. One or two scattered showers further west, but many places actually having a dry night, and many central and eastern parts will be largely clear. Those brisk winds in the east will start to ease down, and what won't ease down are the temperatures. These are the numbers through the night. Urban areas staying in the mid-teens, so quite a warm, quite a humid night, a tricky night for sleeping perhaps. Now, many places will have a fine start to Friday. Quite a bit of clouds in the west, but generally dry. Certainly a drier morning for Wales and southwest England compared to today. A few heavy showers likely to break out across Northern Ireland. We'll need to watch those. They could turn into thunderstorms. And then all eyes down to the south as we start to see another round of storms drifting up from France, perhaps getting into the southwest of England by the end of the afternoon, and certainly spreading quite a bit of cloud ahead of them. But certainly much of northern England, eastern England having a fine day, and in the east, peak of the temperatures likely to be in this spell 27, 28, perhaps 29 degrees Celsius. Small chance we could get to 30. Many other areas further west with more cloud, not as hot, but probably feeling quite a bit warmer on some of these North Sea coasts because the winds will be lighter and have switched direction. So a warmer, more humid feel here. That heat and humidity will then trigger further thunderstorms spreading up from the south. So again, an area or a few areas we need to watch. Clutch of storms perhaps for East Anglia and the southeast of England, and some further heavy rain for Wales and southwest England. Coupled with today's rain, that could cause some further disruption, potential for flooding. A lot of rain falling in a short space of time, and with the thunderstorms, lightning, an extra hazard, as well as the potential for hail. And all that wet weather continues to move northwards during Friday night, so you may get woken up by the rain or even a crack of thunder or a flash of lightning. So warnings in place also for Friday night and into Saturday from the area of low pressure that's pretty much sitting over us by then. So some heavy rain around on Saturday, but low pressure does tend to drift away. Although there'll be a few showers on Sunday, it does look drier, and notably cooler air is wafting in from the Atlantic by this stage, so we'll lose that humidity too. Honor will have a full weekend forecast on our YouTube channel by Thursday afternoon, so check that out for more details of the weekend. But there are warnings in place, so see our app for those and our website for all the latest. And also on our website, if you search up Weather Ready, you can find how you can be prepared for thunderstorms or for heat during the summer months.